What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give left side to Brown. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Brown again.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Allen on 3rd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made. It turned it into a significant gain.
Brown will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
56.
Brown on the inside give. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Complete on the option. Touchdown, Buffalo! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Bass now to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
It's 4th down.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
At their own 47-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Allen off the play action. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 41. The run with Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And in, touchdown Buffalo. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bass now to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running right with Chubb. Breaks the tackle, still going. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. We're ready now for the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Still on his feet. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 39-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Njoku. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. Working inside the red zone. This throw is cut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st down, Allen launches one deep downfield. It's intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Browns take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. This gets out past the 20. Keeps it moving. Dalton Kincaid. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Buffalo. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. With some trickery here on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Headed out right. He can run it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
On the move, headed right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns with 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Now a give right side to Chum. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And 4th and 4 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Pass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's 4. This is ahead for about 5. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's a pickup of 11, and that gives the Browns a first. They give inside to Chubb. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throw reeled in by Njoku. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Bilz crowding their passing lanes. They've got a dime look here on 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Chubb. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Ford straight ahead. Has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns tie this game at 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First down throw for Allen. Forced out to his right. Look at the sideline. That's Coleman. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. That's Thomas. He's got it. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Brown's in a dime set, 3rd down coming, trying to lock up those passing lanes. A give now to Brown. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
I'm not flying. Let's go now.
The give now to Chubb. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And he's brought down. They spot this one right at the 20.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. A touchdown aside, and that... Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably It's going to bring up third and very long.
Alert! Go.
Here's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.